Hey everyone! Today, we're diving into a component that is a total game changer for building navigation in B4X. I'm talking about the B4X DaisyMenu. We're going to see how you can build some seriously powerful, good-looking, and completely responsive menus with way less effort than you'd think.
So here's what we've got on tap. We'll kick things off by seeing just how versatile this thing is. Then, we'll get into the nitty-gritty of styles and sizes. After that, we'll add some personality with icons and badges, build out some structure with submenus, and finally, we'll look at the real magic, responsive layouts. So let's jump right in. All right, first up, the all-purpose menu. And look, we're not just talking about a basic list of links here. This is all about taking your app's navigation to a whole new level. I mean, just look at this. This one image says it all. You've got that clean, simple horizontal menu up top, perfect for a desktop app. And right below it, you've got this complex, multi-level mega menu. The crazy part, it's all the same component. That's the core idea we're talking about here. Just incredible versatility right out of the box. Okay, let's break it down to the fundamentals. We're talking about the building blocks. You know, getting the look and feel of your menu just right with different styles and sizes. So this is where it all starts, with the basic orientation. On the left, you've got your classic vertical menu. It's perfect for things like sidebars. And on the right, the horizontal style that you'd see in any top navigation bar. And the best part? Switching between them is literally just changing a single property. It's that simple. What if you're really tight on space? Well, check this out. This is where icon-only menus are just fantastic. You just don't give it any text, and it automatically creates this super clean, compact version. It's brilliant for toolbars or if you're just going for that modern minimal vibe. And let's talk about control, because this is huge. You are not stuck with a one-size-fits-all situation here. B4X DaisyMenu gives you 5 different sizes to play with, from extra small all the way up to extra large. This means you can dial in the perfect size to fit your design, whether it's a crowded dashboard or a simple touch-friendly app. And the options just keep coming. This slide shows a couple of really cool, more advanced tricks. Down at the bottom, you've got a scrollable menu. So if you have a massive list of items but not a lot of screen space, no problem. It just works. And look closer at the item labeled security. See that little blue line underneath? That's called an active border. It's such a nice, subtle way to show the user exactly where they are. All right, our menu has its shape and size. Now for the fun part. Let's add some flair. This is all about making the menu pop and give the user more information at a glance with icons and badges. It really boils down to 2 simple tools. You've got your icon, which is that little symbol at the beginning that helps with quick recognition. Then you've got the badge, which comes after the text and is perfect for things like counts or a status update. And as you can see, the code to add them is super straightforward. And this is what it looks like when it all comes together. How cool is that? Look at Inbox with the notification count, or Updates, screaming new with that little badge. It just grabs your attention and tells you what's important without you having to click on anything. This is exactly how you turn a boring old list into a really modern, helpful UI. Now, you might be thinking that has to be a pain to code, right? Well, nope. That really rich Updates item we just saw, it was created with the single line of code. You just pass in the text, the icon, the badge text, and even a color style like warning. It's just incredibly efficient. Okay, our menu items are looking sharp. But what about organizing everything? Let's build on what we have and create some real structure with submenus. This is where it starts to get really, really powerful. The idea here is so simple, but so effective. You can just nest items inside of other items. It's like putting files into folders. This lets you group related things together and keeps your main navigation from becoming this huge, cluttered mess. And just like everything else we've seen, the code for this is beautifully simple. You're not wrestling with some complicated data structure. You just say, hey, add a submenu, and it literally hands you back a brand new menu that you can start adding your child items to. It's such an intuitive way to build things out. So here's a basic example of that. You've got your main items, but one of them, Parent, can be clicked to open up and show 2 more items. This is that fundamental pattern for cleaning up navigation and just making it easier for people to find what they're looking for. And now look at how far you can take that simple idea. You can go from a simple parent-child relationship to building these deep, tree-like interfaces, just like this file explorer. And notice how it's combining everything. Submenus, nested inside submenus, with different icons for each level. This is a truly professional UI, and it's all built from those same easy-to-use pieces. All right, we've saved the absolute best for last.
And honestly, I think this is the most powerful feature of the whole component, making your navigation completely responsive, so it just works no matter the screen size.
I mean, this is the question every single one of us has to deal with, right? You design this beautiful navigation bar that looks perfect on a big desktop screen, and then on a phone, it's just a complete train wreck. So, how do you fix that?
Well, the answer is B4XDaisyMenu has responsiveness baked right in. You can literally tell it to watch the screen size and automatically flip from that wide horizontal layout to a compact vertical one whenever it needs to.
This mega menu is the absolute perfect example. Picture this on a desktop: home, products, teams, all stretched out horizontally. But on the smaller view, bam, it's automatically switched to a vertical layout, and those complex items have become neat collapsible submenus. The component handles all of that for you. Think of the hours of work that saves. It's amazing.
So let's do a quick lightning round recap. With B4XDaisyMenu, you get total layout control with vertical and horizontal modes. You can fine-tune the look with tons of sizes and styles. You can build a rich, modern UI with icons and badges. You can nest submenus as deep as you need to go, and the real kicker, it's all fully responsive, right out of the box. And that pretty much wraps up our deep dive. As you can see, B4XDaisyMenu is just an absolute powerhouse for any B4X developer. So I'll leave you with this one question. Now that you have this in your toolkit, what amazing thing are you going to build next? Thanks so much for watching.